Hello, man here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Prairie Farms, Michigan. And another beautiful day on the map here. Great day for harvesting corn, right? Maybe not. Maybe not, at least not at the moment here, everyone. Anyway, since last episode, finished taking care of all the baling cows. Got the combines ready to go over on the cornfield here, so we'll probably fast forward a little bit of time here in a minute here, just get rid of this rain here, and maybe a little bit brighter outside as well. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's quite dark. I guess that's not too far off from real life here in Michigan, everyone. 8 o'clock, yeah, it can be a little dark yet, I suppose, but it does seem a little on the dark side. But anyway, let's head over to the cows, and we'll take a look how the cows are doing here in a minute. Since last episode, of course, we got the cows hopefully fed here, and I've been kind of watching the numbers, Evan, and so far I've not seen any feed show up here in the cows. With that being said, I just slept through the night, Evan, and, well, if we check the map here, their health has gone back up. So the health on, and I think it varied from which one you were looking at here, anywhere from like, what, 20% to 40% or something. It was quite low on one. The health was not so good on these cows here. So the health has gone up, which I presume everyone means they got some feed here at some point, even though, again, it's not showing any feed here, which, again, has me a little bit concerned. I would kind of like to see some feed show up here. Also looking at these numbers, and I haven't looked at these numbers yet here, since starting recording here, but looking at these numbers, it looks like it has definitely gone down. So I'm assuming that means, Evan, that the feeding system here is working, because I was kind of questioning that. I mean, like, is the feeding system here working, or is it just like what's going on here? Because I'm not seeing any feed showing up. What I'm thinking, or what I'm guessing, is these cows need so much feed that the automated system here is not keeping up. That is my best guess. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking is going on here. Because again, if you look at these numbers, I'm like the mineral feed, for example, we're down to 15,000 liters of mineral feed. We had, was it 27 or 28,000 liters in here, whatever the truck holds, right? So there was a lot of mineral feed here at some point. Not to mention the hay and the silage and the straw, that was all full as well. So here again, I'm guessing, Evan, the system just simply is not keeping up. Of course, the value of these cows has gone up considerably. I think they were like, what, $1,000 or something like that, maybe less here. Was it last episode or episode before? But now you can see they basically doubled in price here. They're still not quite up to 100%. As soon as they hit 100% of them, I'd like to just sell them. But I'd kind of like to see them reach 100% first, right? So I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. Now, the other two have, but they're also not full puberty here yet either of them. So I'm wondering if that means these cows here, the ones that are full puberty, they're in the reproduction stage, they are like using more feed. That's my assumption, but I don't know. That's just my my guess. So anyway, just wanted to take a quick look at that one before we started harvesting here. And speaking of harvesting, we got corn that is waiting to be harvested here. So I figure we're gonna head over there and start on that here. Maybe once we fast forward just a little bit of time here, because one, we don't want it raining, and two, it'd be nice to be just a little bit lighter out here, right? Let's just hop over there here a minute. So again, got the combines ready to go. Speaking of harvesting too, by the way, over on, does this field have a number on it? Oh, field 3, okay. I was gonna say, I don't see the number showing up. Apparently it must be under one of those icons maybe. But anyway, field 3 there. We'll probably harvest the sunflowers off it here at some point. Wondering if I could have done my cow building layout a little bit better here, so I could have used more of this field. Like maybe pushed them down in this corner, and then we could have a nice open grass field here. So we'll see what's here. Or what I can maybe do, Evan, is just cut the rest of this field off here. Maybe that's what I'll do, Evan. That might be a good idea. We'll just cut the rest of this field off, kind of try to make it about as straight a line as possible through here. And then we'll just turn this into a long grass field, long hay field in the back there. Then I can actually have hay, because, again, as we found out with the alfalfa one, the alfalfa can't be used to feed the cows, at least not with those barns anyway. Or maybe without some additional mods. I guess some additional mods might help, but I don't know. Anyway, fast forward in time. It should stop raining here, so that's good. There we go. That looks better to me, Evan. Rain has stopped. 8:30 in the morning. Sun is shining. It's bright outside. Let's start harvesting. Now, which combine do we want to run? We want to run Air Force One, or I don't know. Do they have a name for the other? For those of you who haven't followed this series, maybe here, Evan, I basically took the equipment that Larson Farms has, and that's basically what I'm using on here. And if you don't know, they call their combine here the S790 Air Force One. Not entirely sure why. I don't know how this exactly resembles Air Force One, but okay. Anyway, I'm going to throw a hired worker on that combine, I think. And then I'm going to take over for the other combine. But first things first, let's start a grain cart here. They should be all set of them because all the harvesting we've done so far has been all on field 6 here so far. Even though it's been different parts of field 6, it is still all field 6. Might have to get a second truck going on this job here. We got corn with 2 big grain carts going. In fact, you know what? That might be a good idea. Let's let me round up. Hey, there's another truck right there. Perfect. We'll round up another truck here in a minute. Let me check. What are we on here as far as settings for this one here in a minute? We are running a field 6 truck and farm silo unload. Okay. And I don't think it matters what crop type you're on there. As far as I know anyway. I should really probably test that a little more often, just see if it actually does make a difference or not. But like I said, does it to my knowledge. So let's put you on that. Farm 6 truck. Actually, that's the right one there already. Actually, you know what? Probably should get you a little closer to action here before I start them. Let's see, if I just start you there, will that work? We can go to field 6 truck. Yeah, it should work pretty good, I think. Oh, and by the way, in case you folks haven't noticed here already, and I kind of suspected this would happen here at some point sooner rather than later, I have turned off traffic on the map here. Everyone, again, with our trucks entering and leaving the road here, just the traffic, unfortunately, does not work, everyone. You know, maybe if Giants followed some semblance of traffic laws, maybe it would have them, but unfortunately, Giants doesn't seem to comprehend the stop signs and waiting and all that good stuff, right? And for that matter, I guess we got to say the same thing about auto drive too, right? Auto drive doesn't exactly follow those rules either. Okay, we want a 0 degree force. Take auto width on that. Hold that on the combine. There we go. Lock on. Away we go. We're running combine number 2. Another John Deere S790 here. This is, I got a John Deere head on this one. I should have ran the other head on one. I've got a clearing pump head on the other combine there. Don't think that's a folding head though, unfortunately. I don't know if there's a folding head available for Farming Simulator 22 or not, but I believe the one Larson's Farms has is a folding head, I think. Don't quote me on that one though, everyone. We could fold our stock stompers down. Not too much though. Don't want to push the head up. Oh, look at that. One grain cart going to unload the combine already. Looks like a smaller one, I think. Could be wrong though from this distance. Can't quite tell. Corn, of course, is a higher yielding crop, both in real life and in the game, by the way. So we should be keeping these grain carts somewhat busy, I would think, at least if they can keep up. Unfortunately, when it comes to unloading, at least myself, I've one. Auto drive will not unload myself. I'm talking about myself here until I'm full. That doesn't. What's going on over there? That doesn't quite look right. Oh, you know what? I bet you he was probably down in the ditch. Yeah, he's probably down in that ditch there a little bit. But, we need more past the ditch, so maybe not. Which reminds me, I do want to flatten that ditch back out here when we're done. Maybe I should do that sooner than later so auto drive doesn't get stuck in that. Give auto drive a little pull here. Could probably put, actually, which one is this? Oh, the 25. Oh, that is the big one. I should have probably put the big quad track. I got, there's a 540, a 600, and I forget what the small one is again, everyone. So I've got 3 different quad tracks here. They're not all the same. And again, I don't remember exactly which numbers Larson Farms have. They have 3 of them here, if I remember correctly. 3 quad tracks. We'll try not to hold it too badly against them for having that red paint on their farm, you know. Oh, 60%. Yep. No auto drive coming to unload me, unfortunately. I do believe, like, if I had a hired worker and or either, of course, please, one of the two, of course, right? I just noticed that we got 25. I think that's paint. Yeah, 25% paint. Okay, that's fine. I just seen that number. It's like, wait a minute. Nope. We're good. We're good, everyone. I do believe if I hired the worker or horseplay on this one, then auto drive will probably come unload me at a certain fill percentage, or once it gets close anyway. Or at least that'll be closer anyway. And unfortunately, in this case, that one, they literally are just stuck waiting for auto drive. Because again, I can't get out of the combine. If I get out of the combine, auto drive's not going to come unloaded, which is kind of annoying. That's the one downside of auto drive versus horseplay. In that regard, especially if I'm running the combine, I would say horseplay probably did a better job of it. Because again, if I'm running the combine, I can use my intelligence. I know you folks are welcome to laugh at that one. I can use my intelligence to avoid horseplay's stupidities, right? And then at least horseplay will come unload me on the go at a certain percentage that I can set. So, you know, if I want to set it to 50%, once I reach 50% full, of course, they would just come and automatically unload me. And assuming I hadn't filled up before that, we could unload on the go. That's just, yeah, unfortunately, that does not work with auto drive. Hopefully, maybe in the future, it would be kind of nice to see some of those features get added, but alas, not at the moment. Also, why are there not much for stalks here? Kind of weird. Folks, notice this? Like, if I look across them, you can see a few stalks here and there, but it's very sparse compared to this, where there's all the stalks are there. Kind of weird. I'm not sure what's up with that. Oh, yeah, it's even showing that there on the map that it's not much for stalks. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, well, that'd be it. I just noticed it's all stalks there, and then once, I wonder if I gotta lower the stalk stompers a little bit more. Is this the head? You know what? Thinking about this might be the head that has the mulcher built into it. Let's actually go to the shop here. Oh, you know what? Duh, I need to stay in the combine, everyone. Sorry about that. Otherwise, auto drive's not going to come unload me. I keep forgetting about that. Headers. Corn headers, yes. I want the corn header. So, I don't think it's... No, I don't want to sell it. Actually, you know what? I might have to go to the shop. That's right. I can't really view the information on it from there, can I? Well, let's see. We got the 712, I believe. Yes, we own one of those. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna be able to tell them because it's not gonna say in the shop that mulch is here or not. Hey, there's auto drive. Well, I can try lowering these stalk stompers a little more. See what's... I don't know if I want to put them all the way down, though. That does not seem like a good idea. Maybe we'll raise them up a little bit. See what that does, everyone. Let's see, what are we up to here? Oh, I can't quite... 20... I think that says 30,000 something, 31,000. And I don't know what those numbers are. If that's liters, I don't... It could be pounds, too, 33,000. My guess would be liters. I'm 33,000 liters in there, but I'm not sure on that one. Nope, doesn't seem to make a difference. I thought maybe the stalk stompers had something to do with it, but... Well, I'm not sure then. I'm not sure why, because again, you can see on the map where it, right about in there, which is where I thought I maybe lowered the stalk stompers. It started getting rid of the stalks, but giving it, a mulched effect. Unless there's maybe something I got to turn off and on here. I don't know. There is, I'm not entirely sure. Which, by the way, that is something I've kind of advocated for in the past here is some of these corn heads, in my opinion, should have a built-in mulching feature on them because that is essentially what they do, right, everyone? Oh. Ooh, sense. I'm gonna raise this up. Yep, we got stalks. Lower back down. We don't have stalks. Oh. Still, everyone, I got my answer. So for those of you busy typing in the comments, better hurry up and type them before I finish here. I think I've got my answer here already. It is the stalk stompers, everyone, that are removing the stalks, which should explain, the first pass here. However, it would appear, everyone, that we got something wrong going the other direction. For some reason, let's see, what direction is that? South? Yeah, I believe it looks like in the southern direction, everyone, the stalk stompers don't want to work. Or we were just plain doing something wrong in the last pass. I'm not sure what, but that's a little bit annoying, right, everyone? And I don't know why that is, everyone, but yeah, there are definitely some tools out there that only like to work in certain directions on the map. Like they'll work east, west, north, but they won't work south or some other, they'll work 3 out of the 4 directions and then go in the 4th direction, Evan. And again, it doesn't, to my knowledge, maybe Superman which one, but one of the directions they won't work for some reason. I believe we got a roller or 2 like that as well. They like to work in 3 of the directions, but then the 4th direction, nope. So apparently, this Mulcher is kind of the same way. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is released on the official Farming Simulator mod hub as well, right? In which case, what the actual literal heck is going on here? I'll have to look and see if we can find an update for that, because that is kind of annoying. It'd be nice if they would work both directions, right? That'd be kind of nice. Kind of the idea behind the whole stalk stomper concept. Although in this case, Evan, I don't know if it'd be so much the stompers that would really be doing the work. At least if you ask me, it's probably more of the chopping knives underneath the head. At least I'm presuming this head has those. We can raise it up when we get to the end here to check and see if we can see them or not. Oh yeah, folks, see them there. Got all the spinning knives down there. Nice to see the mod author actually animated these. I think these are JHHG's headers, if I'm not mistaken, everyone. Oh yeah, see, you folks notice? It started out working there. I wasn't quite full on straight south. So even at a little bit of an angle there, it was still working. But then as soon as I got on my straight line, like, nope, not gonna work. So, oh well. Which reminds me, by the way, speaking of mulchers, I did download a couple of modded mulchers here, so I don't know if any of them are any good or not. We'll have to find out, maybe. Got this, and I use air quotes here, this big one at 9 meters wide. Wow. Now, does this must have a piece that goes in the back here or something, because 2D chains, 3D chains, huh? I presume maybe on lower end computers, the idea is the 3D chains will be better. I don't know. And I'm also assuming that one of these here goes with this one here, because it looks like this is probably a setup for 3 of them. Yoo-hoo. Auto drive. Wonder if the other one's coming to unload us. Oh, yep. There he is. He's behind us. Okay. Like, where is the other one? He is behind us. Sneaking up on us. I see how it is. That's a pretty sight there, if you ask me, Evan. That is a pretty sight. I'll back up here just a little bit so it actually looks like it's unloading here. Might have to get a screenshot of this one, everyone. What do you folks think? Yep, I like the looks of that. Very much so. By the way, for those who wonder what I use for screenshots, I got the, is it Pro Shot? I believe they call it the Pro Shot mod. You can push pause on the keyboard. I know, how many of you folks actually ever use the pause button on the keyboard, right? Yes. Yeah. Most normal keyboards have a pause button on them, or a pause break button as it's usually called. A button I'm going to guess that most people probably don't use. It's kind of... Again, on most normal keyboards, it's up there with scroll lock and print screen. Along with, the insert, home, page up, page down, delete, and end keys. Again, that's on most normal keyboards anyway. Anyway, we'll see once if we can load up a few comments here in a moment. See what you folks have to say here as well. And a reminder here, by the way, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, once you are subscribed there, make sure you click that bell notification as well. That way you get notified of the latest, greatest RDAllen video. And don't forget to, follow me on the rest of my social media. Oh, actually, you probably want to stop. Probably fine. We'll just get out of the way here. We'll let him go past. Anyway, as I was saying before, being rudely interrupted by a traffic jam here. Again, if you'd like to follow me on the rest of my social media, you can find those links down below in the description, everyone. Also, if you'd like to catch some more RDAllen content, in particular, live RDAllen content, you can follow myself over on Twitch. Again, RDAllen on Twitch. And you can find a link down below for that as well. And by the way, just a little plug here for the Twitch live streams, Evan. If you'd like to catch Mrs. RDAllen live streaming, she's been live streaming here the last few mornings on my channel. She's been playing Minecraft, so she started playing Minecraft here a few weeks ago, so she's relatively new to it. So she's been kind of getting into that game. So for those who'd like to see some Minecraft content, and I've always liked to play a little bit of Minecraft here myself as well, but don't have enough time to play that much of it. But yeah, folks would like to catch some Minecraft content there. Again, make sure you follow myself over on Twitch, RDAllen on Twitch. Again, link is down below. And for myself, I'm usually live streaming around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The wife, lately, she's been live streaming around the 6:30 a.m. So 6:30 a.m. Again, that's Eastern Standard Time. So if you'd like to catch the wife, somewhere around probably 6:30. Again, just make sure you're following. You should get the notification there, hopefully. Anyway, I'll read a few comments here in a moment. Hetcher was saying, a good video. I have beef stock, which is what we're doing here as well, by the way. Which, technically, when we kind of started that on the previous map, and we never, we didn't play on that map long enough. I'm going to finish that beef stock. So we basically brought that beef stock from the previous map over to this map. Because, again, I kind of wanted to finish it, that one. And it seems like a good map for beef as well here. At least in Michigan where I live, we do a fair amount of beef here, or cows. Milk and beef both. Hetero was saying, but I don't know when to sell them. Does anyone know? An FS19, it was about 2 years old for the best price. As far as I know, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on this here, but when it comes to selling the beef here in this game, you simply want to wait for them to reach their full maturity. So if you notice, some of these are at 83%. Once they reach 100%, that should be, to my knowledge, their best price. Give or take a little bit maybe there. Of course, once they reach full puberty, or they're now in the reproduction stage of it, I don't believe they gain any value. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong in that. With that being said, they will start producing. So in my case, though, I'm probably not too interested in the reproduction. What I'm probably going to try to do, my thoughts anyway, everyone, is to sell all of these cows and just buy another batch. The only thing is I kind of want them up to full health here, right? Oh, let's see. Are they going to tag team in here? Oh, nope. That one's going to come unloaded. Okay. That's going to be a turn. I guess he's going to make it, though. Okay. Channing was saying you're paying for the convenience with a mineral silo. That is true. Oh, okay. Like, you had it there, bud. I guess we'll wait. See once what happens here. I'm presuming because I was partially empty, it probably would not have come back around to try again. I don't know how that works with auto drive, but that was just my guess. But yeah, Chandy makes a very good point. We are definitely paying for the convenience there with the mineral silo. With that being said, I mean, Giants only gives us the option to buy one pallet at a time. I mean, like, what the actual heck, everyone? Like, one pallet, which I think is 1,000 liters at a time. We don't even have the option, like bales and some of the other pallets, fertilizers, stuff like that. I mean, you can buy 8 pallets worth at a time, right? That's not so bad. The mineral feed, one lousy pallet at a time. So, yeah, we're paying for the convenience, Evan, but the mineral silo does make it much, much easier, if you ask me. Channing was saying I'm trying to get my auto feeder to accept grass silage, but it won't. It's the in-game barn, not the modded one. Grass silage, huh? That is interesting. Grass, just like corn, I guess if you turn grass into, or corn into silage, I mean, it should be considered silage once it's done fermenting. So I'm assuming if you're doing grass, probably means you're, well, I guess you could be doing it the same way in a fermenting silo or a bunker. But if you're baling it up one, if you're baling grass and turning it into silage, you need to wait, I think it's like a day. Actually, I think it's just a little bit more than that. Somewhere in there, like 24 hours or something, everyone. You need to wait for that bale to turn from grass into silage. So, and you should be able to, I think if you pick up the bale or near the bale, it should show you the percentage. Hoover was saying you could turn the alfalfa into silage. Haven't seen you fill a bunker here lately. Yeah, that's true. We haven't filled the bunker lately. That's usually not high on my list of fun activities to do in the game. Sometimes, depends. With that being said, if you get a good multiplayer crew going, that can definitely be a bit of a fun task. Let's see what's here. Oh, Jayhawk was saying on the Silver Run Forester, if you're having problems with the productions, it's probably the production revamp mod. If you deactivate that mod, it will fix it. Well, in that case, I'll have to check, but I don't know if I've got that mod or not, but that's, yes, locked on, and yes, I see auto drive parked right there. Normally he moves out of the way, but seem to want to here in this case. So, you know what? We'll just, I'll just go to the next row. We got GPS. It doesn't really matter what row I do. I'll just go the next row over, come back up, and finish this row, hopefully. I don't know why he's not moving, though. It's kind of annoying. Might be a distance thing. Maybe I need to be far enough away before auto drive considers it safe to move. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Okay, well, anyway, on that note, Evan, I think with that, we better wrap this episode up here. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.